Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of English with Strangers. And if you want to be part of this series, just send me a message on my number or my email ID. And if you're looking for online classes, you can send me a message on the same number. So before we start the session, let's get to know our guest. Hi, Mamta. Please introduce yourself.
So, my name is Mamta Prajapati. I was born in Rajasthan and grown up in Gujarat. I have completed my all these studies there. I'm graduated, and after my graduation, I shifted here in Rajasthan again. So these days, I run a YouTube channel where I share English learning content, and I provide English content whatever I like to or whatever I like to share. And these days, I'm working on myself as well, growing myself, my softer skills and harder skills as well. And if I talk about my hobbies, so I love to read books, dancing, and you can say I'm an adventurous person. I love to travel. I love to try new things as well. That's brief summary of my journey.
Nice. So, Mamta, you are also creating English content?
Yeah.
hmm So, what kind of videos do you make?
I have made over 200 videos about solo videos, and nowadays I'm done with solo videos because every time, like, you have to come up with new ideas, new
Mhm.
topic. So these days I'm focusing on conversational videos, and
Mhm.
sometimes I make short videos as well.
That's nice. How do you feel talking to strangers? Is it unusual for you, or do you enjoy talking to them?
I enjoy talking with strangers, but sometimes, you know what, I have this insecurity. See, if a person who is sitting in front of me who have like limited knowledge, not comparison to me, so that time I'm very confident. But right now I can see that you are more confident or more knowledgeable person comparison to me. So that time I feel little insecurity that maybe I will make mistake somewhere, or what if that person will ask any new question. So that is the thing which I'm working on these days. I want that if even though like I'm connecting with any good personality, I should be confident.
So, are you feeling nervous right now?
No, I'm not nervous. I'm good.
Yeah, you should not feel nervous.
As
And to be, Mamta, thank
no,
you for
as
your
it is.
compliment. But
Oh
I'm
yeah.
not very knowledgeable person. Don't have to feel nervous or don't have to feel insecure. We are just having a normal conversation, so it's going to be fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not nervous actually, but the thing always I have fear that what if that person will ask any random question, or I will be blank. What if I will be not able to answer that question? That's the thing which I have, and as I'm preparing for interviews as well, so maybe the fear is the same. What if HR will ask any question randomly? I will be not able to answer. So that is why these days I chose that I will have conversations with the strangers.
So, how often do you talk to different people like this conversation?
I
Really?
try every day.
Every day?
Every day I try. Yesterday I didn't have, but still, my purpose is to have a conversation, at least single conversation in a day.
Mm-hmm. I actually call this series English with Strangers. So, one question
Mm-hmm.
related to English. I mean, if people are not able to find partners and still they are looking for partners on the internet, what can be alternatives? For example, this is one way, write emails, approach different YouTubers or people who are creating content. What else could be, alternative?
Mm-hmm. You know what, you people are living this time in a dynamic world. So if today living in this world, if people are complaining that we do not have any partner to speak English, to practice English, I think that is very silly reason they are giving. So if I will tell you, I started from practicing some applications, CV Speakify, Peer Up applications, so they can go for those applications. But yesterday I come across a person. She was really complaining a lot that on such applications, not all the people are very genuine or eager to learn English. Their purpose is like different on such applications. So these days I don't recommend such applications a lot, but they can message or they can email to each and every YouTuber for
Mhm.
practicing. Right now, like I message you that I want to have a conversation with you, even though like I have some insecurity inside, but I just want to come out from my comfort zone. So if a person who is trying for learning English for finding a partner, they can try this thing. They can talk to any person on YouTube and they can have a conversation. And one more thing, yesterday, like one of my subscribers, she messaged me and she said that I come from Muslim family, so my family they don't allow me to do such conversations like YouTube. Okay, I cannot come on camera. So she said that please suggest me something. So I said okay, I have a group where we all practice, so I can add you in that group. So I added her in my group, WhatsApp group, where we all practice in
Yeah.
English. So
Yeah.
there are many alternatives.
True, true. And as you mentioned that a lot of people are not serious or their motives are different on these platforms. You mentioned CV application or a peer up. I think
Mm-hmm.
I was also trying to use that just for a review. I was doing a review for this for for my subscribers if they were looking for any alternative to talk with people. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's true. You don't meet genuine learners. Like if even if you meet, they are not up to your level, or like there is always repetition. Introduce yourself, where you are from. So
Mm-hmm.
this can,
Mm-hmm.
make it feel repetitive and boring. Repetition is all right,
Mm-hmm.
but if you are repeating your introduction like 10 times per day, so you are going to feel
Mm-hmm.
bored there.
Mm-hmm.
So Mamta, apart
Yeah,
from,
that's true.
yeah, let's move on from English learning now. Apart from creating content on the internet, what are you passionate about? Is there something else?
Yes, exactly. I told you I'm an adventurous person. I am someone, these days I found this thing that every day I should put myself in the uncomfortable zone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that I can learn something new, I can increase my confidence as well. And coming to your question, that what I'm passionate about apart from learning English, so I'm really passionate towards like meeting to new people, even though I have insecurities, but it's still I love to do this work.
Yeah.
And if I tell you my ultimate goal, so that goal is to become a cabin crew, so I'm passionate about that.
Uh, yeah. So what are you doing to achieve that dream? Are you following any kind of routine, any kind of schedule for that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if I tell you my experience, I went for the interview, I think 3 months ago. So that time I had the experience of having a interview. So there I found that I had this experience that I really need to work on my health, because that time I was 5 kg underweight.
Mhm.
So according to that experience, I'm working these days. I'm working on this thing that I really need to gain weight. And one thing I found that yes, confidence, communication skills are good actually. Or yes, we need to sharp. I need to sharpen my communication skills. So I'm working on this thing and confidence. These two things are necessary to become a cabin crew. So I'm working on those things.
Yeah, and I think talking to random people on the internet will give you a lot of confidence. As you mentioned that your insecurity will go away, and you can
Mm-hmm.
imagine yourself like you're talking to some HR or you are participating in an
Mm-hmm.
interview.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And like you are creating videos, you are meeting a lot of people. So how can YouTube
Mm-hmm.
help you to become more confident? Is it helping you?
Mm-hmm.
Has it helped you over these years?
Exactly, like it has been a year. I continued, I started YouTube. It
Mhm.
helped me like in a remarkable way. I
Mhm.
never like had or faced such kind of improvement in my life.
Yes.
What I have faced in last 1 year. So
Mhm.
YouTube is like really great. It helped me a lot. Okay, if I tell you a few things. First of all, I was not disciplined.
Mhm.
But when I started you creating content on YouTube, I started becoming very disciplined towards the YouTube. Okay, in the initial days, I didn't face or had a great improvement, but after that, I found that that okay, some people are waiting for my content, so I have to get up or I have to shoot the video, I have to make a script. So you have responsibilities on your shoulders when you run a YouTube channel.
Yes, yes.
Mm.
Maybe you connect with the audience, and then there's a kind of bond. Like
Mm.
even in real life, we have people like that, but online it's different, right? You don't you don't have to show up,
Mm-hmm.
but it feels like you have to show up, right? Especially on
Mm-hmm.
YouTube. I think on the internet community wise, YouTube is really cool place. You don't really interact with them in real time, but through your videos, through the comments, you can share a lot of things.
Yeah, exactly. And sometimes people comment something bad, but that is positive feedback. They, if they are telling that your hand gestures are not good, so you should not take that comment in a bad way. You should take that comment in a positive way, that yes, something is wrong with your hands, that's why they are telling, so you need to work on it. So my audience also, even like most of the time I have positive comments 95% time,
Yeah.
but the comments, people who are commenting something wrong, I take that in a positive way always. So these negative comments, nobody will give me in my society.
Yeah.
They will always say yes, you are doing good, you are looking beautiful, you are doing great, your English is great. But those strangers will tell you that this is the thing you need to work on. So this is
Funny
the
thing.
thing as well.
I don't think a lot of
Hmm.
people think that way about negative feedbacks. They
Hmm.
they call them, keyboard warriors. Like they write random things sometimes, even though if your video is good, they will make you feel bad.
Mhm.
So I
Yeah,
think,
exactly. Some of the, they are hurt already. Inside, they are already hurt. I have read this thing in my books.
yeah.
They are hurt already inside. That's why they want to hurt the
Mhm.
other person as well. I'm happy right now, so I will try to make you happy as well with the conversation. Or if I am sad, so I will share sad things with you, and you will be also like feeling sad, or you will be also talking in a sad way.
Yeah.
So that thing is also.
Mhm. You mentioned about joining cabin crew. So how did this
Mhm.
idea come to you? Why do you want to join?
Okay.
Hmm.
So this idea is not new. When I was studying in a school, so that time, like I had this great urge to become a cabin crew. I
Mhm.
didn't know that what's the spelling of cabin crew or air hostess, but I had this audacity to become this, and I feel that I have the courage. As I have read the Ikigai book, I found that our purpose, what we like and what the world needs, what we love to do, our all these skills should align with the job role. So I feel that my skills, my habits, my routine, all the things are aligning with my this cabin crew role. So
Mhm.
that's why I feel that yes, I need to become this.
Yeah. Do you know anybody personally who is working in that field or who has joined the crew?
No, 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 not at all. In my family, I am the one like who is preparing for this or
Mhm.
who want to become this.
Yeah. I have seen a
I
lot
don't
of
have.
news recently, especially trainers giving training to young girls and to join that.
Mhm.
So have you joined such kind of courses, maybe online, offline, or are you preparing by yourself?
Yeah, initially I was preparing just by myself, but 1 year ago I purchased a course, and there I learned a few things. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not fully satisfied with the course, but at least yeah, they show me the path that these are the things you need to work.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So now that we have discussed about your goal, your YouTube, do you want to give any suggestions to the viewers, whoever has watched this far, or if people are watching, do you have any suggestions for them, how they can improve English or what they should do to improve their spoken English?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So first of all, it depends on their level as well. If they are beginners, so they have to start from
Mhm.
different things, maybe reading, writing, or writing their routine.
Yeah.
Three tense are, they are important, like present, past, future. If you can talk about these things, So that's great. Okay. And then after that, it comes like intermediate level. So in that level, you just need listening or speaking. As much as you can listen that and then speak. Today, if you watched a podcast related to mindset, routine, or any kind of motivational, so speak about those things with any stranger
Yeah,
so that you can just revise that as well and you will have knowledge and you will speak English as well. So that's great way.
yeah, I agree with
I
you.
have a question.
Yeah, yeah, go on, go on.
Okay, I have watched your a few videos. So there I found that you immediately come up with questions. In
Mm-hmm.
today's conversation as well, I noticed that
Hmm.
you were asking questions very spontaneously. So how do you like create questions in your mind? Before the conversation, I was watching your a video. There
Hmm.
you were asking the questions related to dreams to that lady. So many, I mean, very deep questions you asked that we have to give a stress on our mind that okay, this thing also exists in this world. So we have to give a stress. So how do you come up?
See, it's all about practice. I'm spending a lot of time with this language and a lot of clients. This is my job, asking questions. Like apart from
Oh.
creating videos on YouTube, I also have online classes like one-on-one sessions and group sessions. So 70 to 80% of my classes are about asking questions. So I know the theme that there are only 5 to 6 words, right? Like technique, if
Mhm.
I talk about like
Mhm.
English wise, there are 5 to 6 words that you just have to juggle them up. And it also
Mhm.
depends on the speaker. Because with you, I
Mhm.
noticed that you were able to answer anything. So I didn't have to think much about my questions also. Like it was easier to ask questions. So as you also
Mhm.
mentioned that when you are talking to different kind of people, you also have to adjust what kind of questions you are asking. So I think asking questions is also you become good at it after a long time. So I think I
Mhm.
have had a lot of conversation, and maybe because of that, and I listen a lot, I have consumed a lot of media. Maybe that's the another reason. But yeah, if I have to
Mhm.
choose two things, I'll say regular. This is my job to ask questions and to answer questions. And second, I have
Mhm.
consumed just so much media that like there is always something new there. If you answer me something, I will come up with some ideas or maybe some questions from your answer.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's how I.
Okay. And one thing I noticed that maybe you listen the introduction very carefully
Mhm.
and then you come up with the question in
Yeah.
introduction. I noticed that whatever I explained in my introduction, you asked me those questions.
If you want to become good at something, you have to listen, especially communication.
Mhm.
Let's say
Mhm.
what we are doing, we are talking to each other. If I don't listen you and I'm throwing random questions to you, our conversation will not sound meaningful, right? And people will not enjoy that. People will not learn anything. So yeah, listening is also part of communication, and so you must listen to whoever is speaking with you.
Mhm. Okay. One more question I had. Whenever you have a conversation with the strangers, so do you prepare? I,
Yeah,
I mean, any question or any topic?
yes, I ask them whether they want to talk about something particular because sometimes when you are talking regularly, your conversation, becomes repetitive. You
Mm.
you feel like you are asking same question to the learner. So it's better to know what they want to talk about. Like in before we started, I asked you that do you want to talk on some specific topic? You said no, ask me whatever you want to. So we have to
Mm.
adjust with that. But yeah, I do like to talk
Mm.
on a specific topic because English learning, how did you learn English? What are you doing to learn English? These three questions are so repetitive that everyone is doing
Mm.
that, right? And
Yeah,
I always
exactly.
recommend my clients to listen to my podcast or other conversational videos. So I want there to be variety. Otherwise, they will also become bored that why the hell this guy is asking same questions. So yeah, that's the
Mm.
another thing. It's good to talk before you start talking like anything specific, so that the conversation stay to a singular theme.
Okay, may I ask, like, what kind of clients are you talking about?
Clients means the whom I teach English, spoken English,
Okay.
one-on-one session.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so do you have conversation like people who are from out of the India? Any
Yes, but
foreigner?
mostly they are from India, but they are living maybe in Saudi, Dubai. or Qatar
Hmm.
or somewhere else.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Mhm.
if mostly I have clients from our country, but yeah, they are living in foreign, but they are
Do
still
you also have any plans?
me.
Do you also have any plans like going out of the India?
I would love to travel, but not right now. I don't think I can afford just for the sake of traveling and work.
Hmm.
My whole focus is on YouTube or maybe becoming a language trainer. So that's my current goal. But yeah, if I get an opportunity to travel, then definitely I would love to travel.
Hmm.
Yeah. Um,
Okay.
okay,
Nice.
Mamta. It was lovely chatting with you. And if you want to have a discussion for your channel, we can do it some other time.
Sure. No
Yeah.
worries.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it was a great conversation.
Mhm. Have a good day. Bye.
Same to you.